Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I am returning to you for a live stream, and this is for the uh, end of first quarter of 2021 live stream. Sorry if I was forgetting what I was trying to say, but yeah, uh, I've just been not really doing much, just uh, wanting to do a live stream tonight. For the end of the first quarter of 2021 stream. This is meant to be a chill stream, so I'm going to talk about what I've been uh, listening to for music and what I've been watching for movies, which I haven't been watching a lot of movies, to be honest, because there's not really a lot of movies this year that are really interesting me. Sorry, I'm just going to YouTube on my Xbox, trying to see if I'm live on YouTube. So yeah. I guess I'm gonna discuss what I'm talking about in this. So yeah. Okay, it says I'm live right now, so that's good. Uh, yeah, let's dive into this stream. I did buy a lot of new albums for this year. There is a lot of new albums that came out for this year so far. And yeah, I think this year alone for music wise is doing very well. I'm just shocked that it's not showing up on my uh end or whatever for the YouTube stream. Oh, did you guys hear about the dislike ratio being or dislike feature being taken off? Because I think that's ridiculous. Uh, I just want to talk about it just for a moment. I think YouTube's kind of being stupid on their part. I know it's their platform that I'm saying it on, but for real, it's stupid. I'm like, there's got to be a balance. You can either like a video. The dislike thing is there when you go on your video and look into it, but no, the dislike feature is pretty much gone from the YouTube Studio app. You can only see the likes. So I think that's dumb. But yeah, for what I listened to for the first quarter of 2021, I think the albums I really listened to have got to be Zayn's new album. What else? There was Zayn's new album, the Nobody Is Listening, and I don't own that one yet. I don't know if I want to own it, but I'm thinking about it because I think it's a good album. It's just some lyrical content in it is iffy. It just depends on how the song plays out and how it executes. But still, I think after that was Yumi at Six's new album, Sucker Punch, and I do own that album, and I love that album. That was one of their best albums that I was really shocked with. I really didn't think it would meet my expectations of being good, but it did, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's not showing that it's I'm live or whatever. That's so weird. On my end for the Xbox One, it's just showing, oh, well, you're not live on your channel, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's so weird. But yeah, Sucker Punch by Yumi at Six was a good album. I wouldn't say it's the best thing I've heard this year, but it was really good. I've been listening to it a lot more, and I gotta say, hands down, it's a really likable album. Um, that was what I heard for the first two albums. I think there was another album I heard on January 15th, but I kind of forgot. uh, if I did review an album after Yumi at Six's album, just let me know in the comment section below or the live chat or in the live chat, because yeah, I think Yumi at Six did a good job on their new album. I think Sucker Punch, the title track, was very good. Very strong song. And Nice to Me was pretty good. Make Me Feel Alive, I enjoyed. Beautiful Way was it was not bad. There's other am I the only one here? Oh, hey Max. Yeah. Uh no, there's two people in here now. What's up? Oh, and by the way, Max, I hate to tell you, but I'm gonna have to delay doing the Limp Bizkit album review to June. So you may have to wait till the summer of this year, like early summer. Because I gotta do some other album reviews. This Quarren Zen guy wanted me to review. I recently got into the Beatles. That's fine. I don't hate the Beatles. It's just not my thing. I think they're all right. It just depends on the songs. Because I've heard a few of their songs, but I'm more into the newer music. But if you like that kind of stuff, that's okay. I'm not going to discourage you from listening to what you want. But yeah, I think after that, after that, the Bring Me the Horizon Post-Human Survival Horror album came out the week after I got my hands on that, because it's Bring Me the Horizon. It was actually very good, to be honest. It didn't disappoint, but if it's not for you, that's okay. I think there's one song by the Beatles I heard that my mom played for me one time was Hey Jude, and I didn't hate that. It was solid. But that's just my opinion. But Vikrantz. Oh, hey, what's up, Vikrantz? Thanks for joining. I guess Max left or whatever. I don't know. But I wasn't going to discourage him for listening to what he wants. How you doing, Vikrantz? If I'm saying your YouTube name right. Yeah, to get more into the rest of what I wanted to talk about, there was a lot of music this first quarter. Apparently I saw ARTV's review on Data Remembers You're Welcome, and it doesn't have good replay value. I've listened to it quite a lot, but I'm kind of bored with it, to be honest. Good. How are you? I'm actually very good tonight. I'm actually not working tomorrow. I'm getting off because I gotta go get the vaccine, the COVID vaccine, which I'm really happy that I'm doing that. And okay, now it's saying that I'm live. That is so weird that it's saying that now. The YouTube app on my Xbox One wasn't updated. Yeah, I'm getting the COVID vaccine tomorrow and going to see my doctor. Nice, I can't get it in my state till April 5th. Oh, wow. Yeah, That blows. Yeah, they're saying that, I guess, my governor or whatever, where I live, uh, allowed it to happen early or whatever, so that's good, but still, I'm like, you know what? That's fine, I guess. I don't like the dude, but that's just my opinion. Uh, it's a certain governor I don't like, and you've heard of him already. But I don't want to reveal too much information on where I live. It's kind of something I'd rather keep to myself. But yeah, to continue where I left off, I did get the Bring Me the Horizon Post-Human Survival Horror album. I got it, I think, the day after January 22nd, and I really like it. It's really small of a CD, to be honest. I think I showed it in my video 20, or one of those videos I think I showed it in. I'm not sure if I showed you the Bring Me the Horizon album that I have, but yeah, it came out a week after the really new releases that started off the year. After that, there was Accept's album. That was the only one I was interested in. And then I saw things that said Soen released an album, and I was like, I guess it's fine. I'll have to check it out, but I don't know when I'll review that, the Imperial album. But still, there's going to be a lot of great music coming out this year. I know Beartooth just announced their new album, Below, and that's coming out June 25th. I am definitely pre-ordering that shit. I don't know when I'll pre-order it. Probably by the end of April, I think. And yeah, if you're wondering what this avatar is, it's for the new Era album, the self-titled album. So, yeah, I chose this as the thing for my avatar when I do the StreamYard thing. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying some of this live stream, because it's mostly to talk about new music and meant to be a chill stream. I wanted to make it a chill stream, but uh, still, yeah, Accept's album came out January 29th. I reviewed that. I bought it. I didn't receive it till like February 2nd when I got it. I really want to own Love and Death's new album, but that shit is hard to come by, because one, it sells out too quickly on Amazon. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Because at the end of the day, when I get off work and I look on my Amazon app on my phone, which, by the way, I'm streaming on this phone, the new phone I have, and yeah, it's working out pretty fine. But it's the fact that it sells out so quickly, and I'm like, oh my god, now I gotta wait. But yeah, overall, this year has really delivered with music. The first quarter is pretty awesome of 2021. I know COVID's still here and it's still a problem. And, well, think things are going to get a little better. I hope it does. We'll just have to wait and see how 2021 favors. Yeah, after that, I heard Medicine at Midnight by Foo Fighters a week after that. I did eventually buy the Foo Fighters album because I didn't hate it. It was alright. Not the best thing I've heard, but it did all right, I guess you could say. And then it was Hayley Williams's Flowers for Vases, just Deckensos, or however you pronounce it. I don't know. That was only a digital album, which I was ashamed because I really loved it. And that's just my opinion. In my opinion, I personally liked Hayley Williams's new album that she released, the digital version, which really did very well. And then comes after that, I reviewed Pretty Reckless's album, and I'm not hating that album now. It's fine. It's just, I guess I'd put it at my best albums now. Cause yeah, it's not too bad of an album. It's different with towards the end of the album. It changes its sound with what it's going for. And of course, Love and Death released their album, The Perfectly Preserved, and that was an awesome album. In my opinion, I think it was great. And if you guys did like it, just let me know in the live chat, because it's pretty awesome of an album. I think after that, I think I took a break from doing an album review on the 19th of February. And then came 2 reviews that I did. I think 2 reviews, if I believe so. It was for Architects, is for Those That Wish to Exist. And that shit finally came out. The one album I was mostly anticipated for this year. And it delivered. It did very good. I know some people don't like the song Meteor that much. That's okay. That's their choice if they don't like it. But yeah, there was Meteor that I liked. I think Dying Is Absolutely Safe was a pretty sad song to end the album, but it ended fine. I think it ended fine for what the album was going for. And yeah, unfortunately, I think Imagine Dragons is going to drop an album this year. And I'm a little worried about that. Because Imagine Dragons, I used to really like them. And I think after Evolve, I started to really hate their sound and what they were going for. I know Evolve is kind of not a great album, but there were some songs I could really like, and some songs I just cringed at. Yeah, they're gonna release an album this year. I hope Breaking Benjamin drops an album this year, but I don't know. They haven't announced anything yet. They haven't announced a single release date for one of their new songs, if they come out with one. I know Aurora came out last year, and that was just a compilation album. An acoustic album, I guess you could say, but I think we are due for a new Breaking Benjamin album. So I hope they release an album. I know Godsmack's releasing an extended play, is what they said. It's what it said on Wikipedia. And I'm excited for Fozzie's new album. It was supposed to be called 2020, but they might title it something different. Back to what I was saying for the first quarter of 2021. There was one album I reviewed on February 12th that I didn't get to mention. And it was an album I really hated. And that was by Florida Georgia Line, called Life Rolls On. God, that shit was bad. I think it was much worse than the AJR album. And there was probably about, I guess, 3 albums that were not so good. And, oh, crap. I'm yawning a bit. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, 3 albums that were not so good. And it was AJR's OK Orchestra, which I'll get to that in a moment. I'll talk about it a little bit more. Yeah, Life Rolls On by Florida Georgia Line, and there was another album after that. I'm just trying to remember because I tend to forget a bit. Oh yeah, I think it was 3 albums. I am not sure right now. Please forgive me if I'm not thinking of what the best album is. I know a lot of people hated that Day to Remember album. I thought it was fine, but it could have been a lot better. It wasn't great. I've listened to it a lot more, and I kind of got annoyed with it after a while. I was like, this is way too experimental. And that's just how I saw it when I was listening to the album a few more times. I think I've heard You're Welcome like 10 times or more. So I've heard it quite a bit more, but it probably wouldn't make it on my best albums. After that, I think there was Kings of Leon, then Chevelle that released albums. So the start of 2021 did very well for new music. I know there's other albums that I reviewed that I can't remember if I reviewed them. I'm actually going to go through what I listened to for this year, because I know there's more albums that I checked out. Yeah, Love and Death, Pretty Reckless, Foo Fighters, Weezer, OK Human. Yes, I forgot about that. That came out the same day as Accept's album. I forgot to mention that. Please forgive me on that. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that new Weezer album. It wasn't bad, it was okay. Not their best effort, but it could have done a bit better. So I just wanted to make this stream just to pretty much go through what I listened to. And I will talk about movies, but I wanted to talk about more of the music that I listened to for 2021 for the first quarter. And I'll have another one coming out in the second quarter. Oh yeah, Poppy is supposed to release, I think she released, no, she didn't release the Eat song yet. Studio version hasn't come out yet. But the live version for the 63rd annual Grammys thing that she did it at, yeah, that wasn't a bad way to do it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention another album. There was Bandmaid's new album. They are a Japanese rock band, so I don't know if you'd like it, because I like it. There's a few Japanese J-rock bands that I really like. Certain J-pop is okay. The Japanese rock is more influenced by the modern rock that is nowadays and some of the metalcore stuff. So Bandmaid is very heavy, but they really delivered with their new album. I actually love it now. I'd give it a 9 out of 10 now because I really like it. And just there was a lot of good music for this first quarter. Now, to mention movies for a second, I think movie-wise, it was solid. Not a lot of great movies, but I think there was some movies I could appreciate. I think my favorite ones now has got to be Raya and the Last Dragon, because that was spot on good. Sorry about the ding from my Xbox One. I'm getting a notification or whatever. It does that sometimes, so sorry about that. Uh, yeah, the movies. I would just say Raya and the Last Dragon would be my favorite because I gave that a good watch, and I love it. I want to own it. Yeah. After that, there's a lot of. I think some other movies were okay. The Mauritanian I watched, and I liked it. It was good. But it didn't get a good reception for some critics, by some critics, but that's okay. Um, and if anyone's new and wanting to subscribe to my channel, just definitely subscribe. I do movie reviews and music reviews. So, yeah, I'm just wanting to make this a chill stream. But yeah. There's this YouTuber right now that's live called Rachel Reacts, and I checked out her videos, and they're not too bad. I'm surprised she started last year and is at about 10K subscribers. I'm like, holy shit, that's pretty damn good. Ugh. So she might be making some money pretty soon. I don't know for sure. Yeah, just I'm surprised that Simon hasn't come in and commented yet. I was hoping he would, but he'll probably come a little later. If he didn't join, he's more than welcome to watch the stream afterwards. Because I want to make this a little lengthy of a stream, probably about an hour and a half. I don't know, but we'll just see what happens and what I got to talk about. There won't be any Reason Why episodes coming back till April 11th. So you may have to wait for the next Reason Why episode for another less than 2 weeks. So yeah, to continue where I left off, The Mauritanian was a really good movie. Then before that, I watched there was other movies I watched. I did watch Boogie. If you did check out that review, thank you for watching it. I know a couple people watched it, about 10 people or so. Which I'm guessing you guys already heard about the dislikes being removed by YouTube's hands. I was a little disappointed that they removed that, but yeah. Oh yeah. I may add the link eventually. I don't know if I will, but yeah. I think movie wise, it wasn't great, but there were some movies that were fine. And now some people just left. I'm like, that's a shame. That's okay. But there is another movie I watched. It was a movie I gave a watch. Oh, Cherry. I gotta talk about Cherry. I reviewed that last week. I did not like it. It was just horseshit. The script was dumb. And it's basically that Tom Holland in the movie and whatever that other actress's name is. actress's name is. I can't remember. It's been a week. I tend to forget some actors' names and actresses' names, so please forgive me on that. You can definitely go watch the review for Cherry. I gave it like a 4.5 out of 10. I'm sorry, it just was not good. It was a big letdown, and I was hoping it'd be much better. But Tom and Jerry was a lot worse. The acting was just typical and dumb, and the movie is so not teaching you the right things to do in life. So fuck that movie too. Yeah, I just I really did enjoy some movies this year, but I think my all-time favorite, I gotta say right now for the first quarter of 2021, the all-time favorite movie is probably gonna be Raya and the Last Dragon. For right now, of course, until I find something that will surprise me and be very good. Uh, I know I think there was another movie that I heard wasn't that good. I just got a notification from my Gmail. Huh. If you heard that, I'm sorry. Uh, I get notifications from my Gmail a lot. My email or whatever. But still, I just wanted to come at you for this stream to see how it would perform. And hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Just leave your comments below if you are enjoying it. I do own about, right now for albums, I own about 15 for the 2021 albums. So that's quite a lot. For this first quarter, I owned 15 2021 albums. The thing I got today was Carrie Underwood's My Savior album. And I know it's a gospel album, but I personally like the songs. Not every song is great, but I think it did fine. In the way I see it, I liked it. But yeah, there was another movie I watched. I'd have to go back to Solar Movie because that's where I watch my movies. I gotta scroll through what I watched and do a recap of what I watched. I know they just released Kong. Godzilla versus King Kong. Or Godzilla versus Kong, I meant to say. That was not a bad movie. Well, I didn't watch it yet. Why am I saying it's not a bad movie when I haven't even fucking watched it yet? I'm probably gonna be spending a lot of time watching Justice League, the Zack Snyder cut, tomorrow. And yeah, I'm gonna spend about a couple hours watching that movie because apparently it's pretty damn long. It's 242 minutes, so I'm like, holy fuck, that's long. I can't remember the movie I watched. It was a certain movie that I watched on. Oh yeah, there was some other movies I watched February 5th. I did watch Malcolm and Marie, but it's kind of a mess. I got really confused with that movie. And I was a bit disappointed with that movie. But it was mostly how they were acting and what they were doing. They start to love each other again, then they fight again, then they love each other again, then they fight again, verbally with words or whatever. So I think it's just dumb. The script is a little bit of a mess and just confusing too. So I'm just like, this is with a certain audience. But I know I gave it an 8 out of 10, but I think it's going to get a 5.5 out of 10 now. Because it's probably going to make it as my worst movies of 2021. By the end of the year, of course. Yeah, I didn't talk about Kings of Leon's new album yet, did I? I I really did enjoy it. When You See Yourself, it's called. It's not a bad album. I am yawning so much. Ugh. Please forgive me on that. When You See Yourself was good. I did like Time in Disguise. That was one of my favorite songs from the album. I do have pretty much a lot of 2021 albums that I collected for the first quarter. I'm gonna listen to the new Demi Lovato album this coming up Thursday or Friday, whenever I'm able to find it. And hopefully it surprises me. I didn't hate the new single she made last Friday, but it's just her vocal performance and how she went about it. The delivery didn't strike me as amazing, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, When You See Yourself, I can say there's some boring points in the album, but that is so weird. I have two people watching, then they just leave. I'm like, okay then. But yeah, this is meant to be a chill stream, so if you're just gonna come in here and I'm not gonna say what. I just want to please my fan base by giving you guys a good stream. I am surprised that Simon's not even in here because he usually follows my channel and watches my live streams sometimes. But he probably just got busy doing something, which is okay. But yeah, I got so many dislikes for the AJR OK Orchestra. But it's not going to be the same now with YouTube because apparently they want to get rid of dislikes because people are spamming the dislike button. The dislike button's there for a reason. If you don't like a video, you can dislike it. But to get rid of it completely, that's where they fucked up. But yeah, I don't really like the fact that they did that, but it happened. So, yep. And I'm yawning like crazy. Yeah, I think that's the third time I yawned in this stream. I had a few people come in, and guess it wasn't so bad. Yeah, it's just bullshit that YouTube is this like option to press dislike on a video. I don't really like that, but hey, YouTube's gonna do what they want to do, but I just think they're being a bunch of pussies about it, and that's just my opinion. That's how I see it. But yeah, to continue where I left off, I know a lot of people did not like Data Remembers You're Welcome, especially for the Bloodsucker song. Yes, that song wasn't that good. I've listened to it a lot more, and I've come to a realization that the album is not as great as I hoped it'd be. But hoping that there's some other albums that really impress me, but so far, not really a lot of new albums yet. For the albums I'm really excited for, may not come out till like the end of 2021 or so. So, yeah, I just wanted to do this kind of award show or whatever and put it at a certain list. Well, I haven't decided what I'd write down for the list for best albums, for decent to good albums, for okay to meh albums, and bad albums. But so far, the bad albums, there's AJR, OK Orchestra, and Florida Georgia Line, Life Rolls On. Those two albums were just bad. The delivery was bad too, with how the albums were executing. I know there was more albums that I really didn't like, but I can't remember. I tend to forget sometimes what I review, and then after I review it, it's just a fog to me afterwards. But yeah, for the Foo Fighters' new album, Medicine at Midnight, the only song I didn't like was Shame, Shame. That was a bunch of garbage. It could have done a lot better. But that was on the album, so oh well. After, I think if I were to put Demon Hunter at the best albums, which I like their Songs of Death and Resurrection acoustic album. That was a really good one. I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10 now, because it did very good. It's just, I think I was being a little too generous and too lenient when giving it a 10 out of 10, when in fact, not all the songs are great. It's just how the album and the replay value is for the listener. Because I don't really come back to that album that much. But sometimes when I get a CD, I listen to it one time, and then I move on. Which sometimes I'll come back to some new albums. But I've been listening to Era's new album, and holy fucking shit, that might be nominated for Album of the Year for right now. For this first quarter, I would say Era would be at my number one spot with their self-titled album, because it is so awesome, and I personally enjoyed it. Yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. Oh, I guess no one joined. Again, it's probably gonna be one of those streams where I'm like, I guess most people thought, oh, fuck. I've been yawning quite a bit in this stream. Yeah, most people thought that this was going to be a different kind of stream. This was going to be a stream about what movies I watched, what movies I'm going to watch. And right now, movie-wise, it's kind of boring. So it's being underperformed with some movies. I'm a little disappointed with the movie-wise stuff that's coming out this year, because there's not a lot of best movies right now. There's a bit of letdown movies that I was hoping would not be a letdown, but oh well. I'll just have to go through what movies I watched, what movies I'm going to watch, which I will watch Zack Snyder's Justice League. I believe tomorrow. I know it's a 4-hour movie. It's pretty fucking long. So I'm going to be spending about 4 hours watching it if I do watch it tomorrow. I got to do some chores around my house, so I got to see what I'm doing tomorrow. If I can't and I don't work on Thursday, then I'll watch it Thursday. But that's going to be the next movie review you're going to see. Because apparently Zack Snyder's cut is getting a very good reception. And a lot of people are very pleased with it. But for the runtime it is, I'm like, holy fucking shit, I'm going to be sitting on my bed for 4 hours. That's going to be fucking long. I'm not used to watching a 4-hour movie because that is extremely long. It's very longer than Lord of the Rings. And Lord of the Rings is only 3 hours. It's an hour shorter than the new Zack Snyder cut for Justice League. And I'm like, holy fucking shit. I'm like, I can't believe they made a 4-hour movie. But yeah, I got a few more things to talk about. Then I guess I'll wrap up the stream. I did own Lana Del Rey's new album. And I owned Chevelle's new album, Neurodius. And that was really good. I know Chevelle's new album, I guess it's different because it's very weird and space-like with some songs. Just the way that Chevelle went about their new album and how the delivery went for the new album. It didn't do so bad. I gave it like a 9 out of 10 because it wasn't that terrible. I really liked majority of the songs, even though there was like interludes and skits and all that, and I wasn't impressed with interludes that much because they were weird. I think the one song that was an interlude was track number 4 on Neurodius. Can't remember what it was called, but yeah, you'll have to remind me in the chat below. If you didn't watch this stream, you're more than welcome to watch the next stream. Because I think my next stream's not going to be for another week or 2. I don't know when I'm going to do the next stream. Probably like fucking what is it? It probably won't be till at least I don't know when I'm gonna do it, to be honest. I'm gonna try to do a stream by the next stream's probably gonna be like fucking I think the 11th. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll let you know what I decide to do. If I have to delay it even longer, I will, till closer to the end of the month of April. So like mid-April, you'll see another stream. And then I do actually have 4 new songs that I'm going to try to release to you guys as soon as possible. I want to get all the songs done before summer. So you may not see the Social Animals, all the tracks in full come out till like, there's only 4 songs left I gotta write. I know the new song, This Is Who I Am, Don't You Forget It. Not a lot of people liked it. They watched it, but they were probably like, this is not that good. But it's okay. Something I came up with. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's see let's just roll with it and see how it performs. And yeah, I know the execution for the song wasn't too great, but it was something I came up with. I was like, you know what? I want to get this song done, and I want to see how it does. Yeah, there's not really much left to talk about. I did buy Evanescence's new album, The Bitter Truth. I liked it, but I know Rocked and ARTV were like, oh, well, the mixing's not so great. I'm like, that's your opinion. I'm like, I don't have to listen to this, but I know you're going to be entitled to your own opinions, but everyone is on what they like for music. But I'm going to have a reason why episode on why my music taste has changed. It ain't going to be coming out till May 9th. Or if I have to delay it to the 16th of May, because I think May 9th is Mother's Day. I'm probably I might do a reason why on Mother's Day. I don't know. If not, you'll see it. I'll take a week off for that because of Mother's Day, of course, for not doing reason why that day. So I may delay it. Just to the next week, of course. Not a lot of people joined in this stream. I was a bit disappointed, but I'm gonna be ending it like 20 minutes from now, or 30 minutes. I want to just stay on as long as I can because I got a few more things to talk about. Yeah, just I did own a few older albums. I got Daft Punk's Random Access Memories album, and I will be showing that in the next CD collection video. Like closer to, I think the next CD collection video is going to be coming out in April. I thought I was going to do a game review this month. It didn't happen. I'm really sorry. I was supposed to do it, but I got so busy with a lot of reviews for music that I just didn't have the chance to. And I did hit 300 subs, so thank you so much, guys, for getting me there. For still supporting the content. Because I try the best I can to be as good as possible with my content. I know my videos, when I do regular videos for just reviews and movie reviews and all that, not a lot of people think I'm changing things up. And I am going to be changing things up with my next, I think next year I'm actually going to be getting a laptop, or before next year. So by fall of 2021, I really want to get my hands on a new laptop. Because I have a laptop, it's just a Microsoft laptop, and I'm like, it won't let me download Firefox so I could do the streams on there. It's just saying it needs updating, and I'm like, but I already updated you. Like, this is bullshit. But, oh well. Yeah, if you did join the stream, thank you so much. You can leave your comments in the live chat if you just joined. If you just, of course. If you just watch it, that's fine. But I know people are gonna say, stream that good. But I'm trying. I am trying so hard to make my streams good and make my videos good. But I don't really go into explanation too much on don't like an album that much. Or if I do like an album, I'll try to explain why I liked it. After Architects' new album, there was Day to Remember's new album that came out, which I know a lot of people hated it. Because I know ARTV did a review called Rock Gone Wrong. I found it to be hilarious. As much as I can't agree with his opinion, I found it to be funny. So it was very entertaining. But what else? Yes, Lana Del Rey dropped her album. I know Rose from Blackpink released 2 songs for her I guess EP or whatever you call it, a short album. It's a very short album. It's only like 6 minutes, and I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This is all the songs she's releasing? I'm like, it almost felt like a waste of time, but no. I think the songs delivered very well. It's just the fact that it was short. That was my problem with how the album is about itself. I know there's some other albums I reviewed. I'm just scrolling through my notebooks right now. There was Lana Del Rey. Yes, I reviewed that. I'm doing Escape the Fate's new album review on April 16th. I'm not really that excited for it, to be honest. I heard the last single and I was very disappointed. Group Love This Is This album did come out. And it didn't do so bad. It's gonna be in my decent to good albums of 2021. Oh yeah, Robin Thicke released album on February 12th. I just got a notification from my Facebook. How ironic when I'm doing a live stream. But yeah, there was some. I think there was like 4 releases, new Friday releases that came out March 12th. It was Selena Gomez, Rose from Blackpink, and I actually like Rose's voice in the new song she made. And then she did like instrumental songs for it. After that, or however you call it, I don't know, but it wasn't so bad. Then there was after that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Yeah, I just remembered now. Serj Tankian's EP Elasticity was horrible. I'm sorry. I like him in Day to Remember. Not Day to Remember. System of a Down. Why am I Day to Remember? Shit, I'm fucking up. System of he's and he's not. He's actually his voice is just how the Elasticity song executed did not do so well over me and how I was feeling about the song. How it made me feel, and I did not like it. Neither did I like Your Mom, and I was like, that is such a garbage song. The delivery is not really good. And I know there's some new music videos for The Weeknd and Atreyu dropped a new video too, so that's cool. I'll have to check it out. But yeah, I've just been wanting to make this stream, and I thought I was gonna do this stream like tomorrow, but I'm glad I didn't, because I just wanted to do this stream tonight before the end of the first quarter of 2021, because tomorrow is the last day for the first quarter of 2021 to be over. So yeah, the start of second quarter is April 1st or 2nd. So yeah, we'll be going into the second quarter of 2021 soon, and hopefully there's a lot of good albums. I think the albums I'm more excited for is Van Weezer by Weezer, Miles Kennedy's new album, The Ides of March, Three Tears' album. I know his name, but it's something. Not sure. I'll have to look at again. But yeah, what else? There's AFI's new album, Bodies, coming out June 11th. It's closer to the end of the second quarter. But mostly, I'm excited for Beartooth's new album. Atreyu's Baptized album's coming out June 4th. Rise Against. Why'd I forget about another band that is dropping an album on June 4th called The Nowhere Generation? So I'm excited for that too. But yeah, While She Sleeps, Sleep Society is coming out April 16th. I'm very excited for that. I'm very excited to review that. But to wrap up what I was going to say, Nick Jonas dropped his album Spaceman, and that did pretty good. Not the best thing I've heard, but it was something. Something to enjoy. So yeah, I really liked it. And there's some other songs as well. There was a lot of singles that came out for 2021. I'm hoping that Bring Me the Horizon is going to drop their next Posthuman EP. It's going to be the second one out of 4. They're probably not going to drop another EP till probably next year. The second one is probably going to be out sometime this year. I don't know when. We'll just have to wait and see. Because Survival Horror was awesome. I really liked it. It made it on my best albums of 2021. Even though it was an EP, it did very good. For 9 songs, it was well executed. Yeah, I think I talked about pretty much a lot of music that I listen to, more than movies. I am going to check out Godzilla vs. Kong movie review. Is going to come out like next week sometime. Or by the weekend at least. I'm going to try to get it out. I got to do something Sunday because I'm going to be busy. So I won't be doing videos that day because it's my sister's birthday that day. So I'm going to be busy that day. So just wanted to let you know that. That I won't be doing video day. I think there was some movies I watched for February 5th. I just can't remember. I'll have to really go back and look into it on Wikipedia on what movies I watched. And I'll have to let you know what I watched and all that. I can actually go look right now on my while I'm on my Xbox One. I am going to pop up the next screen to go to 2021 movies that came out this year. I'm just using my controller to go through the 2021 movies, searching it on Bing, I believe it is. Yeah. Alrighty. The Little Things. This is not a bad movie, but not a great one. The Marksman, I actually didn't hate. It wasn't bad. It just. Oh, Palmer was a good movie. I really liked it. Come on. Oh, Dune is coming out this year. I hope it does very well. We'll just have to wait and see how it turns out. Yeah, I'm just going through it on list of American films of 2021. The White Tiger I watched. Yes, I didn't watch Lockdown. The Marksman I watched. What else? The Little Things, yes. I didn't watch Finding Ohana yet. Malcolm and Marie was... Ugh. I just can't stand that movie, to be honest. I don't know what it was, but it's the fact that they were bickering so much, like, meaning by fighting so much, that they didn't come to a solution to fix their relationship. So I was like, the fuck, man? If you're gonna be in a relationship, you gotta find a way to resolve it, your issues that you have with someone. But no, they pretty much just... Oh, that's the movie I was thinking of. Judas and the Black Messiah. I watched that. I thought it was pretty good. If you want to see my review for it, definitely go check it out. There's other movies. Cherry, yes, I watched that. I didn't watch Billie Eilish's new movie. The new SpongeBob movie, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Chaos Walking, I thought was okay. Boogie was decent. There's not really a lot of movies coming out in the month of March. Bad Trip. Who plays in that? Tiffany Haddish. It doesn't look interesting, to be honest. I think second quarter is going to be kind of a snooze fest to get through. With some movies, The Unholy. Okay, I might check that out. Mortal Kombat's the only one I'm excited for April 16th. I'll definitely be watching that. I don't have HBO Max, so I'll have to watch it online when it comes out or whatever that day. The Woman in the Window. Oh, yeah. Another Saw movie coming out fucking May 14th. It's called Spiral. And that's... I'm a little worried about. I hope it does good, but I don't know. Yeah. I think to close this out, I just wanted to talk about some movies that I'm going to be watching during a few months, because there's going to be some good movies coming out. I think closer to the end of the second quarter of 2021 and into the third quarter of 2021. So there might be some interesting movies. I can't believe the Free Guy movie with Ryan Reynolds got delayed to fucking what is it? August 13th. So I'm like, oh, Simon, you joined. What's up? Thanks for joining in the stream. I was wondering what was going on. I was like, oh, he usually shows up sooner, but that's okay. How you doing, Simon? Thanks for joining. Yeah, Free Guy is just, it got fucking delayed to fucking August 13th. I'm like, that's some bullshit. And that movie was supposed to be out last December, or technically it was supposed to be out July of 2020. Then it got delayed to December of 2020. Then, like, it became unknown when it was going to come out. And now it's got a release date of August 13th. So I'm like, yep. Hopefully there's... Oh, yeah, and Venom got delayed to September. So I'm like, wow. That's just ridiculous. Honestly, it's just ridiculous. I'm doing okay today. It was a real busy day for me. Oh, that's fine, Simon. I'm glad you joined, because, yeah, I was about ready to end the stream momentarily. I just scrolling through the movies I'm gonna be watching this year. I think Clifford the Big Red Dog is going to be a snooze fest of a movie. I am not excited for it. I have low expectations for that movie. And Mission Impossible 7, huh? Well, we'll just see how it performs. Because I did like the last Mission Impossible. Spider-Man No Way Home. Yeah, it's coming out in December. And The Kingsman, I don't know when that movie's going to see the light of day. It got delayed so much. The one with Ralph Fiennes, if I'm saying his last name right. It's really hard to pronounce certain British actors' last names right, because there's a certain way you pronounce it. But yeah, untitled fourth Matrix film. I'm a little worried about the new Matrix film, because if they pull it off to making a good script, I think it might succeed. But for what I know so far, I'm a little worried about the new Matrix film, because I did enjoy Revolutions, and that was a great way to end a 3-film series, in my personal opinion. So I don't know if they should make Matrix 4. But they're going to do what they want to do, because it's all about sequels. It's all about remakes. And it's all about the money, too, for some fucking Hollywood actors. And not actors, just mostly the directors and the screenwriters. They just can't come up with originality nowadays. Some movies they can, but I think for the best albums right now, I would say for the first quarter of 2021, I'd nominate Era as the best album of 2021 so far. So it's getting its number 1 spot, and Love and Death is getting its number 2 spot for best albums. So yeah, other than that, I don't know if there's much more to talk in this stream. Just definitely leave your comments in the live chat and let me know how I'm doing in this stream, because I'm trying the best I can to make it as good as possible. Oh, There may be some movies that I'll give a chance. The Ghostbusters Afterlife, I'm a little worried about. As well, but we'll just have to wait and see. Snake Eyes was supposed to come out last year, but due to the virus, a lot of movies got pushed back and delayed. And Halloween Kills is coming out this October. The Last Duel. Huh. I'll have to really check that out. See if it does well. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything left to talk about. Infinite. Huh. I'm just looking at some movies on my Xbox One internet browser or whatever. I'm just looking through the movies. Jackass 4? Oh god. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Huh. I'll have to give that a watch. But the new Resident Evil, I think the most films I'm worried about is Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City, Matrix 4, Venom, Let There Be Carnage. I know I may rewatch Venom again just to see if my opinion changed. I agree, that was a really good album. Yeah, Era's new album was good, and I chose my avatar for when I do the StreamYard thing. Oh, Candyman. I don't know about that. I'll have to watch it because I never really got into Candyman. Oh yeah, Suicide Squad. I know the last Suicide Squad didn't do so well, but let's hope this one is not a clusterfuck of a mess. I did enjoy Suicide Squad, the 2016 one, a bit. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it was fine. I'd give it an 8 out of 10, if I'm being honest. But that's just my opinion. Forever Purge, Black Widow, Top Gun Maverick. I'm just scrolling through some movies. Back to the upper part of the second quarter now. The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. That's kind of a funny title. The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. I'm worried about that. Because the last Conjuring movie was fine. It's just, if you keep making sequel after sequel for these movies, they're gonna be underperformed and not do so well. Yeah. I just nominated right now Era to be the best album of 2021 for the first quarter. So and the worst album will be Florida Georgia Line's Life Rolls On. That was the worst album of 2021 for this first quarter. Everything else is pretty good. I think there's more good albums this year than there were. Well, there were some decent albums, and okay albums too. But still, I think this year is going to impress me a lot. I know we still got to deal with COVID, and that motherfucking virus needs to go away. I just had to say it. But yeah, I think I'm going to be ending this stream in just a moment. Cruella is a movie I guess I'll check out. Oh yeah, Spiral. I did talk about it a moment ago. I'm worried about that movie. I hope it doesn't underperform, but we'll just wait and see. It's a Saw movie, so part of the Saw sequel. I don't know how it's gonna play out. Um, I'm pretty excited for the new Mortal Kombat movie. Yeah, yeah. Um, that movie, I'm gonna give it a chance and see how it does. I know there is one funny scene that was a bad line in the original Mortal Kombat movies. It was for Annihilation, uh, where Sindel said something so stupid. It was the worst line that I've heard, and the way she said it. It was just I was like, this is just such garbage. But I really hope this new Mortal Kombat movie does well. I love the games, but uh, like I said, on. I was very skeptical on the trailer, but hopefully the movie does well. Um, what else? I did talk about Free Guy. I didn't talk about Fast and Furious 9. I'm very excited for that. And now it's not coming out till June 25th. It was supposed to come out in May, and it got pushed back due to COVID. A lot of movies got pushed back due to the virus, which not a lot of most things are probably just going to go to it's either going to go to certain theaters that are open, but no one's going to the movie theaters because it's all on streaming apps and streaming platforms and all that. So I think movie theaters are going to become extinct eventually, and no one's going to give a shit anymore about going to the movies. Right now, they don't give a shit because they do not want to contact with people who may potentially have the virus. That would be very bad. Which, yep, I don't want to do that. I have to go out every day to go to work, and I fear that I hope I don't bring home something that could potentially kill me or whatever, like COVID or whatever. But yeah, I still have to go out and work. So I always bring a mask and stay safe. That's the best thing I can do. But there's gonna be some other movies I'm gonna check out. But for the movie wise, I think I nominate for so far for the best movie of 2021. The games are a lot of fun. Yeah, they are. I do own Mortal Kombat 11. I got all the characters for it, and it's fun. I think RoboCop really impressed me as a character. Terminator is fine. Joker was fine. Spawn was okay. I'm still trying to figure out his moves, but yeah. There's other movies. Not other movies, other games that I really like. I'm gonna have the Borderlands 3 game review. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. If I'm being honest. Because I need to talk about the new Lands 3 game. I never got to talk about it yet, and I'm really sorry about that. I just got so busy with other reviews, so I think I'll have time to talk about it tomorrow. And I'm gonna watch, I think, Coming to America, the second one. I might have to watch the first one first before watching the second one, because I never watched the Coming to America movies, so I'll have to check it out, and hopefully it impresses me. But yeah, I just got a notification from a YouTuber that is potentially live right now. But yeah, I've been on for like 85 minutes so far, and I think this stream's going fine. Leave your comments in the chat if you like this stream. Because, oh, Simon, did you hear about the dislikes being removed by YouTube? Because I think that's bull. I'm just like, it's there for a reason. If someone doesn't like a video, or if they want to comment on someone's video and just say what you gotta say, just tell people what they did wrong in a video if they didn't like it, or whatever. Just basically, yeah. I don't know how else to say it, if I'm being honest. Actually, I'm gonna go play some Resident Evil 5 pretty soon, so I am gonna end the stream around the hour and a half mark, or around then. So thank you anyway, Simon, for joining. I really appreciate it. It means a lot, because I think this turned out to be a very good stream. I was having a good day, and it didn't turn out to be a bad Tuesday. And I would nominate AJR's album to be the worst. Oh yeah, in my opinion, I thought AJR's new album was crap. I'm sorry, I just didn't like it. I got my mom to listen to one of their songs. She's like, "Turn that shit off." She's like, "This is horrible." I told her, "Yep, that's AJR for you." That was her reaction. I was like, "Oh my god." She's like, "I'm sorry, Simon. I know you like them, but yeah, you don't like them." I talked about it earlier. No, I didn't hear about that. Oh, you mean the dislike things? Yeah, the dislike thing got removed around 1 p.m. today, by YouTube's hands, and yeah, it really sucks, but what are you gonna do? YouTube's gonna do what the fuck they want to do, because apparently the CEO is not running things very well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be ending the stream momentarily, because I really do want to go play some Resident Evil 5 pretty soon. Because I've been playing that shit quite a bit, and it's been very fun. I'll probably do a game review for that, eventually. I don't know when. I might do the game review for it soon. Probably in the next month, sometime in April. I'll just have to see what I'm doing. Fuck, I gotta deal with some other real life stuff soon. I think, I don't know. But yeah, definitely leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys thought of this end of first quarter live stream, if you liked it. And sorry that I gotta end it. My phone battery's at 68%. I could still keep going, but yeah, it's already where I'm at, so I kind of want to just wrap this stream up. But thank you to all that joined in the stream. Even if you didn't watch the stream, you're more than welcome to watch it the next day. It should be available to officially watch it and leave your comments. But I know the dislike thing got removed by YouTube, and I think the dislike button's there for a reason. You don't just remove something just because you saw people dislike a video so much that you just people have the right to dislike whatever they want. I like some of their songs, but there are also some songs I don't like. True, but I think the only song I could tolerate from their new album was Christmas in June, even though some of the work was not great. But yeah, um, yeah, Simon, thank you for joining in this stream. If you did like this stream, definitely comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on the stream if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I am surprised I made this stream go on for an hour and a half. I did not think I had a lot to talk about. There were some other albums I do want to talk about before I wrap it up officially. I will have a collection video coming out for the next month. Probably by before April 4th, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to come at you for this stream just to see how it would perform, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Yeah, I will return to you tomorrow or the next day for the Zack Snyder's Justice League movie review, because I have to watch it. It's a must. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Yeah, it is kind of weird that YouTube decided to take down the dislike feature for people that want to dislike a video. It's a shame, but it's their choice. It's fucked up, but yeah, not a lot of people are gonna dislike a video now. Even if they did, it's the only way you could see the dislikes now is by going to your video on YouTube, pressing on it, and then pausing it and looking to see if you got a dislike or not. But other than that, no. You can't look at it on the YouTube Studio app anymore. So it really sucks. Yeah. But anyways, I'm actually going to go play some Resident Evil, eat some dinner or whatever, and then crash. Because I got to get up early to go to my doctor's appointment. It's very important. And I'm probably going to get the COVID vaccine tomorrow. I hope I do, because that would be a good thing. Because I do not want to get this virus. I really do not. And yeah, I know the new Wonder Woman movie just came out today on DVD. And if you guys did like the movie, that's fine. But I fucking hated it. I fucking hated the script mostly. And how it was performing. It was almost an hour and a half. I think it was an hour and a half. Or 2.5 hours, I meant to say. And it didn't do so well, to be honest. So I was a little let down by this new Wonder Woman movie. I like Gal Gadot, or however you say her last name, Gal Gadot. She's a great actor. She plays a phenomenal Wonder Woman. I like the first one. I do not like 1984 that much. I know it just came out on DVD, but I have no desire to buy it. If I want to watch it again, well, I probably won't watch it again, because the whole movie was about granting wishes. The Max guy or whatever wanted to grant wishes or something, Maxwell or whatever. I don't know his name. I forgot his character name. I might have to watch it again. I don't know if I want to, but I'll think about it. But for now, yeah, I did not like Wonder Woman 1984. And that's just my opinion. But anyways, I'll return to you tomorrow for the Borderlands 3 game review. Because I got a bit to talk about with that game. I never played the online yet, so I'll experience that as soon as I can. I just want to get the game review done, just basically to talk about the story mode and all that and what I liked about it. My likes and dislikes are about it. So, yeah, definitely stay safe. Take care. Hope you enjoyed this end of first quarter of 2021 chill stream. I like I said, if you didn't watch this, you can definitely watch it after it's done uploading and done processing. It's going to be available to watch even on YouTube. So, yeah, I got to end it. So, thank you guys for joining. I hope you liked it. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next stream. Later.